Are you in sales or in any kind of industry where communication is extremely important? It doesn't matter what you do. Communication is the key to success. We all know that. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ritika Singh, and I'm a sales coach to everyone who wants to really be empowered and really know those small and tiny nuances in communication. I talk about that and how to win more clients and 10x your sales by those little things, but being consistent with it. Thank you. Stay tuned to my video till the end because I'm going to share some small success stories as I go along with my video. I'll try to keep it short as I can. So here we go. Power of positive communication. We all know words have power. And that's what I'm going to teach you and show you how I used showcasing my mindset and my approach towards my prospects and my clients and my coworkers and my friends. So here we go. Number one, when you're meeting with someone, especially in a business setting, in person, or even virtually, so to speak, I'll go with in person first. If you're meeting them in person and it's a beautiful day, it's nice and sunny, start with that, leverage that Mother Nature's gift and say, what a beautiful day. It's such a blessing. I am so grateful to be here. And just pause. And when you pause, what you've done is you've implanted that word in their mind that, oh, she is really very, like optimistic, and she really kind of looks at the bigger picture. And for example, if you're not in a place where it's nice and sunny outside and it's raining and it's gloomy, you can always leverage that as well. Oh, the rain is a perfect day to have a hot chocolate or have a hot drink or eggnog or whatever the season that you're in. So really start with outward and use a nice positive word and start your conversation with that. And do you guys have any plans for this morning or afternoon or evening, whatever time of the day you're meeting them? And just go with that. That's an open-ended question. If they have any plans, so you can work your way from there, that, okay, there is a time limit I need to stay on track with, and blah, 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 blah. So you can go for it. Second is really try to see if you can, I mentioned it earlier, try to use the word, it's such a blessing. I'm so grateful. It just says that you're very much in sync with yourself and you have an abundant mindset. You don't see the lack, but you see the abundance. So what you have, you're grateful for. Next, thank them for their time. Recognize, thank you for coming and meeting me today. I really appreciate your time, and I'll do my best to stay on track so that we can get done whatever you're here for, and I'm able to answer all the questions that you have. And if not, I'll get back to you. Just setting the stage proactively will declutter so many things out of your way, and your meeting will go in so smooth. I call it declutter in the beginning, because if you've set the stage right, that they have something else to do, you're going to answer all the questions that you can, and if not, you'll get back to them. And your mindset is that you're very much present and you are grateful for that they are there. So really set the stage, set the tone, and go in. Things will be easier. Last but not the least, start with, instead of asking, how's your day been? And just don't come across that you're doing it for the heck of it. Just say, how can I help? What can I do for you? In my 30 years of my career, I have met very influential people, extremely high net worth individuals, and ultra high net worth individuals. And believe it or not, as you climb up the ladder, the arrogance doesn't climb. A genuine high net worth client or a genuine person who keeps pushing the bar higher and higher becomes more humble. It's the humility, it's the being present, and it's being serving. It will take time. If you're new in sales, it will take you time to understand this aspect. But if you start from here with this goal in mind, you will do exponentially better than anybody who's just trying to meet the quota of the quarter, of the year, or the 6 months. You can trust me on that. It will take time. It's not something that will come overnight. But if you're new, then leverage this, what I'm sharing with you, to your advantage. If you just look at the bigger picture and have that your starting point is starting from gratitude, you will grow exponentially. That is the 10x part that I talk about. That exponential part will come when you start with gratitude and you work your way up, because you will keep attracting more of it, and it'll be just like a machine. I'm going to share a quick story, a very short story. This is a true story. Early on in my career, when I had just started as an advisor, I was in an office where it was in a very affluent market. I didn't have that many business opportunities, and I was struggling, right? I was struggling. But what I had kept up was more my activities, reaching out to my clients and following up, doing my outbound calls. I was just consistent. I did not give up, so to speak. And I was a loan officer back then. Uh, and I did my first loan as a jet ski loan for $14,000. And I did it only to get on the board, just so that I opened that door of opportunities. And it was the most interesting part of my career, and I just enjoy sharing it. And I kept going at it, kept going at it. Now I finished that loan, everything, but I kept my activities. Few weeks later, an opportunity opened at another location, and I was transferred there. I stepped up my game. My ticket size got bigger, my investment dollars got bigger, everything kind of worked out, but still, I was still struggling to really meet and exceed my expectations. I kept my activities up. Kept activities were up. I didn't fall back. No, I kept it up. I kept doing what I need to do, kept track of everything, leaving no stone unturned, not giving an opportunity that my activities will be questioned. 3 months later, an opportunity opened at another location, a much bigger opportunity, a much better opportunity, where I was the only salesperson in the office. I went in and I started with $1 million deals to begin with. That market was untapped, and I knew what to do to capture the market and capture the business. It was just a matter of time. I just had to be at the right place at the right time, and I was. There was a day in that office when I did not have time to go and check on my car in the parking lot. Somebody had hit my car, but I was so busy closing business that I did not have time to go and check on it. I just told one of my colleagues, do you mind, because they were at lunch, then do you mind taking their insurance information? I'll contact them later. Nobody was hurt. My car was parked. I was inside. They hit it. They gave the insurance fee. I'll take care of it, because I was so busy doing what I wanted to do. So for me to get to that point, what did I do? The lesson that I learned, I just stayed grateful. One, two, three, boom, I was there. Fast forward 3 years later, I got transferred to California. Much bigger, better place, much bigger dollar tickets. And when I heard from my previous employer, but who took over that office, and I was told when that new person was interviewed, he was told that there are high expectations from this office because it's $1 million producing chair that you're sitting on. This girl who came in turned this office around, so make sure you know what you're doing, and you got to keep up the standard. So moral of the story is, really use the power of your communication to others and to yourself. What you tell yourself will reflect in what you do outside. So leverage that communication positively and in every area of your life. Definitely in sales, it'll 10x your sales. I hope you like the video and you will use this power of words and communication to your advantage. and to your customer's advantage. It should be always, always be a win-win for you and for them. Thank you.